Greetings, my YouTube listeners. All, like, what, 70 of you? I think my last video got 77 hits or something. It's kind of sad. I got more comments and views of me dancing with a stuffed lobster than I did on any of my political rants. I mean, come on. I called Michael Steele, chairman of the Grand Ole Party, a jar of anal fuck juice, and that video only got like 70 hits. What the hell? What do I have to do? Do I have to eat a live baby? Anyways, tonight, as per usual, I'm drinking Surly Cynic Ale. You can find out more about Surly at their website, surlybrewing.com. That's not right. There we go. surlybrewing.com. I love Surly. Anyways, it's been a while since my last rant, and I appreciate a bunch of my friends trying to get me riled the fuck up at Obama about his recent, what the fuckness. It's been a while since they've heard me rant, and I do this, I haven't done my actual radio show in a while, so you know what you're gonna do. And I appreciate that they want to make sure I'm good and pissed off for the show, because that's the point of the show. I get drunk, I do some random comedy shit, and then I rant because I'm pissed off. It's what I do. In fact, you may have noticed that this whole setup is low production. It looks like a guy getting drunk and pissed off in his basement, because it is, in fact, a guy getting drunk and pissed off in his basement. You want everyman? I am your fucking everyman, bitch nuts. But anyways, I appreciate you sending me all this information, and I'm not going to begrudge you trying to piss me off because it's fun to poke the rant machine. I get that. But I think it's really time for you to get a reality check about the whole situation. Now, what is this recent what the fuckness that I'm talking about? The Obama administration has said that they're going to continue to detain 50 detainees indefinitely because they can. And they've specified very specifically they can because of the law Congress passed after 9/11. 9/11, when everything changed and we weren't supposed to argue with the president because we're all supposed to work together. So thanks to the law, the president can detain people indefinitely without seeking the approval of Congress. They pointed to that law. They said, look, here it is, legal right there. So I'd like to point out two things. First, this is exactly why people like me were saying, no, don't give the president that kind of fucking power. Because as soon as the power exists, no governmental body ever is going to give it up. I mean, I admit, I'm as fucking liberal as you're going to get, but even I can see that certain powers given to the government are bad, not because it's bad that that particular person has the power, but because once it is a governmental power, it is never going to stop, ever. Never. But no. Beloved President Bush was clearly only going to detain the bad people who want to hurt the U.S. very, very much, so we should never, ever question. And now, look, here's the next president in line, not wanting to give up the power that was passed by the president before him. Jeez, who would have ever guessed that shit? Secondly, you don't think that maybe, just maybe, this was an effort to get Congress up off their asses? Let's think about this. Use our brains. The Obama administration says, hey, we don't have to seek the approval of Congress thanks to the law that Congress passed. I don't know if you people pay enough attention to political speak, but that's pretty much the political equivalent of saying, hey, what you gonna do about it, huh, fuck? There is a very non-zero chance that Obama is trying to get Congress to repeal the law, which would make Congress, the actual body that's supposed to pass the laws, it would make Congress get up off their ass and actually do their fucking job. Pass fucking laws instead of, pussyfooting around and demand that the president be like the little king of the United States. Besides that, I want you to note how many detainees we're talking about. 50. 50. 50 of them. Do you remember how many detainees we used to have? I'll remind you. It was something in the area of 500. Almost 90% of the people we were detaining illegally have been released. So yeah, I think Obama's actually trying to stick to his promise of letting these people go. Why do I think that? Because he's actually fucking letting people go! So he's done, and he's done so in spite of the fact that every time this shit comes around, there's a wash of congresspeople all yelling and screaming about how, oh no, you can't let these dangerous people inside of my state. They're dangerous and my people don't want it. So what the fuck is he supposed to do, fuckheads? You won't let him release them, but then you bitch and moan and piss and whine about detaining them. If I didn't know any better, I'd almost think you didn't actually care about what Obama did. You just wanted to talk about how he's not good enough. Oh, wait. I do know better, and that is what the fuck you're doing. Which is fucking hilarious, because I seem to recall being told over and over and fucking over that speaking out against the president during wartime was unpatriotic. But now suddenly it's my patriotic duty? Which the fuck is it, dumbasses? Am I supposed to speak out against the president, or aren't I? Because it can't fucking be both ways. Either I'm a patriot because I speak out against the president, or I'm a fucking traitor because I do it. I can't be both. I can't suddenly be patriotic just because we have a president of a different political party in the fucking White House. Reality doesn't fucking work that way. No matter how many tea bags you throw, no matter how many live frogs Glenn fucking Beck boils to death, no matter how many times Fox News claims they're the only fair and balanced news on television, reality does not work like that. Either speaking out against the president is good or it's bad. One or the other, numbnuggets. You know what the worst part about this is? I'm going to tell you because I'm the one with the microphone. The worst fucking part about this is people playing these little gotcha bullshit games. Oh, look at what Obama is doing now. Are you still happy you voted for him? Huh? Well, you actually, now that you mention it, yes, it still gives me a fucking hard-on to have voted for the first black president of the United States. Obama could go on national fucking television and eat a live baby while simultaneously raping the corpse of Gene Roddenberry, and I'd still think he was doing a better job of being president than John fucking McCain would have done. And the fact that people are playing these bullshit gotcha games about it just pisses me the shit off. We could and should be having actual policy debates, discussions on what precisely to do with these detainees, conversations about what it would take to make Congress repeal the law that says the president can hold people indefinitely. We could be having real, honest discussions about this shit and about how to best run the country. But instead, people are too busy trying to go, ha 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 ha, you were wrong. And like there's some kind of Simpsons character where the whole existence is to point and laugh. These people aren't trying to make the country better. They're not playing the game. They're trying to sweep all the pieces off the chessboard. And it's fucking sickening. It's so fucking sickening that I'm honestly more pissed off about that than I am that Obama says he's going to detain 50 people indefinitely. So what the shit does that tell you? So go on. Play your games. Try to convince me that I was, oh my god, so wrong. I'll just be over here watching your noise to signal ratio go to 100% noise and wondering why you're so fucking dead set on being right that you're too busy looking like idiots instead of trying to fix the major problems this country actually has. Because there's actually major problems in this country, you know? There's actual healthcare problems. There's actual agricultural problems. There are actual world problems that the U.S. has caused that we need to deal with, but you fuckers are too busy yelling about Nazis and socialism. You motherfuckers are too goddamn busy yelling and pissing your pants over the fact that, oh my god, the government might actually try to do something to help its people and may screw up, but hey, at least they're trying to do something. And you wonder why I'm so pissed off at people who claim the mantle of Republican. Because that's the Republican Party these days, and that's what you fucking people are supporting. You're supporting the Glenn fucking Becks, the Ann Coulters, the Rush Limbaughs, the Sean Hannitys, the people who aren't trying to fix jack shit, but instead just trying to yell about how they're pissed off that their tribe didn't win. And you're making yourselves look like a fucking dumb shit. Until next time, I am the all-powerful Nate Boy, saying if I cannot move heaven, then I will raise hell.